Welcome in, everybody. My name is Midgeworth, and welcome to MixItUp Minutes, a series that shows you all the fun things you can do with the chatbot MixItUp. I will keep these videos short, so they're easy to follow and easy to find. We'll go through each thing step by step, so you're more comfortable using this very powerful bot. Without any further ado, let's get started. One of the first things you're gonna wanna do when setting up MixItUp is, of course, connect all the services that you want to use for this bot. So things that are important that you would need to do is set it up through OBS or Streamlabs, depending on which streaming service that you use. You have an overlay system, which for some alerts are necessary, so just activate it. It makes your life so much easier. If you have a Streamloots account, you work with Extra Life, you can connect it to Twitter, Discord. All the options are here. All you do is click in OBS, test your connection. You see that OBS is successfully connected, and then you are good to go. So let's go into some of the fun things you can do. But first, let's go over some of the basics. So from this services page, once all of your connections are set up the way you want them, you need to set up commands. First thing you want to do is hit the hamburger menu bar, come down to where it says commands. Pretty easy. Come down here and you see I have a list of commands. We're not going to worry about those today. What we are going to do is set up a very basic, simple command to get you started and more familiar with this bot. So first thing we're going to do down here at the bottom is we're going to hit new command. Simple, easy. Next thing that we're going to want to do is we're going to want to name this command whatever we want. So first thing we're going to do is name it, give it a name test for the purpose of this video. Command group is where you can find it. So if you want to have sections for different things, you make it here. If you want to create a new one, you just write the new group in and everything will be in that group. I have something set up for test already, so we'll put it in. Now, the chat trigger, basically how chat or you get the command to start working. You type it in. There is no need for the exclamation mark as it is automatically included. So for this, we're just going to name it test. Just like that, everything is done. But this doesn't do anything. So let's have a little bit of fun and make a nice, simple command. First thing we're going to do is click on the action button here and you see a whole list of commands. Don't worry. We'll get to a lot of these in future videos. First thing we're going to do, keep it simple. Create a chat message. I'm going to click the add button and say, this is a test. Pretty simple, pretty easy. We just click save, and that is that. Let's go over to Twitch to see if it actually works. Now that we've added the chat message for our command called test, let's go into our Twitch chat to see if it's working properly. First thing we want to do is come in here, type an exclamation mark test, then hit enter. It should say, this is the test. Now we know that the chat message is working, and now we can move on to the next step. Let's add some sound. Give this a little bit more of a fun, casual feel. Now that your test command works with the chat message, let's add a little bit of flavor to it. Give it just a little bit more. So back into the command, you see that your chat message is still there. If you want to add something else, you just go back to your actions, click on, in this case, we're going to add a sound to it, and then we're going to click add. All of these things are on top of each other. So all you need to do is search for a file path, click browse. One nice thing about MixItUp is when you want a sound, it only sends you to your sound files. So we're going to add this I was testing, and then we're going to test it. You can test any part of this command right in the bot to see if it's working properly. So we're going to click on this.
I was testing.
And there we go. We do know now that it works. So let's save it right from here. Let's jump back over to our Twitch chat and see what it looks like now. All right, now that we got the sound put in, the I was testing sound, Let's go back in and double check in our Twitch chat to see if it's working as it should be. We type in !test like we did before. The same chat message should come up saying this is a test, but we've added a sound to it. So let's see if it works.
I was testing.
There we go. The sound came through, the message came through. With that, the simple commands of adding a message and a sound is complete. Thank you for watching Mix It Up Minute. In the next episode, we're going to talk about the currency options that you have available to you in the MixItUp app. You don't want to miss that because that will give you so many more options for you and your community to have fun while you're streaming. So tune in next time, and until next time, peace and love. Talk to you all later.